So hello there, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Wambui Maina. By the way, I don't know whether I've actually ever introduced myself, but you're welcome. Today I want us to continue with our lesson number 4, the lesson on equations of a straight line. Equations of a straight line. And it's interesting that when we look at the equations of the straight line, we'll be in a position to understand several other things outside there, like solving linear inequalities, which is a topic that comes up later on. So with the equations of a straight line, we had said y equals mx plus c. And I think I had already said that in that case, m is usually the gradient and c is the y-intercept. I don't want to teach much, so today I just want us to go theoretically about this. So if I'm given that the equation of a line is y equals maybe 1 over 3x plus a 5, then this simply means, and actually this is very simple, this simply means that the gradient of that line, the gradient of the line, so gradient of this line, the gradient itself is 1 over 3m right there. And the y-intercept, or rather, you can get one point of this line and you say that point is the y-intercept, which is 5, which is positive, and I'll say that point is 0, 5. So if I was actually to sketch that line, if I was actually to sketch this line, I'd sketch it as simple as a simple line. Let me just use my free hand. A simple line there, passing through a point 5, and whose gradient is 1 over 3. Actually, that is simple. That is very simple. If I'm given another one, allow me to use the black pen. If I'm given an equation, y equals 3 over 4x minus 7, like that, it simply means that the gradient of this line, as long as my y, the coefficient of y is 1, then the gradient definitely becomes the m here, 3 over 4, and my coefficient of y in this case, so I'll say the point where the line cuts x-axis, it's simply and very simple as 0, negative 7. As simple as that. Please let us understand that. Something else that I also want us to get, if the coefficient of y is not 1, maybe I'm given 2y should be equal to 4x minus 7, then the very first thing that I do with this line to get the gradient is to divide everywhere by 2. You see? So that you have y equals 2x minus 3.5. So in this case, I'm saying that the gradient of this line should be 2, while the y-intercept, or the point where the line cuts the y-axis, should be equal to 0, negative 3.5. I'll be showing you how I can use this in linear inequalities later on. So, bye.